Hi, this is Dr. Pierre Milou speaking, narrating my book, Rising from the Ashes of Loss, My Voyage Through Grief, available at Amazon. Post number 24. I was talking about the car, Louise's car, and I need to take care of that situation, and soon. I think soon has arrived. Brand new. She had bought it some time ago on a whim. Just cute, white and comfortable. It has a tan leather interior and is fully equipped. I guess that she would not have purchased it if she would not have known of her medical condition. But hey, who knows the future, right? Anyway, as comfortable as it was for her, it has always been a bit awkward for my long, skinny legs, as it restrains my movement when I am at the wheel. Mentally bitching every time I bang my knees on the center console. I keep worrying about how badly this leg could be injured if I were to get involved in a car accident. That fact weighed heavily in my consideration to change the car, but was not my main reason. You see, the more I drive that darn car, the more it grows on me, and not in a good way. The minute I sit behind the wheel, I feel as if some mysterious force wants to take over and drive off for Ottawa. So many long, sad trips to the hospital have been done in that vehicle that it seems like it's possessed and has finally developed a mind of its own. Fear, pain, anxiety are imprinted in every fiber of the driver's compartment. I can sense them each time I enter the vehicle. Makes me sick. Brings me back into a place where I do not want to be. I did not used to be like that in the first month after Louise died. But now the situation has become insufferable, and I must do something about it. Time to act, and I'm off to the car dealership. There it is. It stands out like an apparition among the hundreds of other vehicles parked in the dealer's lot, waiting for new parents. It's gray, with a black leather interior, and it looks very sleek and powerful. At least the areas that were still showing under the pile of snow covering it. I'm thunderstruck, and I fall in love with it immediately, even before trying it out, even though sitting in it, even without hearing the entrancing, soft, roaring sound of its mufflers. It's Cadillac CTS, and I want it. Needless to say, I'm not a hard sell, and Janice, the car salesperson, never had it so easy. After a quick test drive, sales arrangements are made, and like a proud daddy, I drive my baby back home. I always loved that car, but Louise would have nothing to do with it. It looks square, boxy, it looks aggressive. I definitely did not agree with that. And I don't like it, she said. So, of course, like a good chap, willing to keep harmony in the family, I restrained from getting it and suffered, so to speak, in silence for many years. Nobody can stop me now, though. I have no one to please but myself. The perks of living alone, yeah. Well, maybe one of the few rare ones. Buying that car was to me quite a revelation. First and foremost, of course, is the fact that I'm not at the mercy of a haunted vehicle anymore. Secondly, my Cadillac is a real jewel and is everything I expected it to be. Luxurious, great looking, and comfortable. No more knocking my right knee on the center console. Thanks. You and merci beaucoup, as they say in French. This car is built for tall, long-legged Cadillac enthusiasts like me. Sitting my butt in the soft leather heated driver's seat is quite a thrill, and I enjoy every minute of it. The multi-position adjustable seat fits my body perfectly, and I feel as if a pair of comfortable arms hugs me lovingly. Thirdly, I have to admit that what draws me the most to that addictive machine are the buzzwords floating around about its performance: a driver's car, hugs to the road, handles tight turns marvelously, high-speed maneuverability. It's when you push it hard that it shows its true colors, the experts say. The more you ask, the more it gives. It loves to be driven. The mature part of me does not want to put these statements to the test, of course. But my wild side is almost salivating at the mere thought of it. I sadly fear that the main reason why I'm attached so much to my newfound buddy is that it seems to bring out the beast in me, some kind of adolescent bravado behavior that is reawakened through sporadic bouts of unresolved grief, having to do with hidden anger and resentment. Will this have the best of me? I ask myself. I have a feeling I'm about to find out. The nasty ride of unresolved grief. Here it is. It's 6 o'clock at night, and I'm at home, sunk in my comfy leather couch, sipping my second scotch, my hands cold and trembling, not from the alcohol, I can assure you. I'm shaking my head in bewilderment at what had just happened a couple of hours ago. Boy, what a day that has been. Never in my life would I have dared driving so recklessly. An unconscious death wish? Who knows? Unresolved grief is a bizarre phenomenon, and this aspect of grief is maybe the sneakiest and most untimely, if not to say the most dangerous of all, as we will see. Unexpectedness is probably what I find the most difficult when it comes to dealing with grief. The way it manages to creep up on me at the most inconvenient of time. As Alan Funt from the old Candid Camera television show used to say, anytime, anywhere, will catch you when you're least expecting it. And today, I had the perfect example of this. Grief comes in waves and only needs a trigger to act out. Today, my trigger was a long and winding, deserted country road. What a road. The ride. I'm driving back home after having had a nice lunch with a friend. And I feel quite good, if not a little pumped up on caffeine due to the last double espresso I had hurriedly ingested before taking the road. As scheduled, I stop at the Lancaster Provincial Police in Ontario to report damages made to my car by the previous week's windstorm. The station, which is the first one coming into Ontario from Quebec via Highway 401, is surprisingly modern and impressive for a rural station. But surprise, when I try to get in, I butt my head on a locked door. Wondering what the heck is going on, I finally get wise and decide to read the notice stuck on the door. Closed for vacation. Really? Bewildered, I smile to myself, thinking, only in the country, man. Only in the country, I'll tell you. At that instant, I find myself transported to an old episode of the famous Andy Griffith Mayberry television series, where a similar handwritten post wedged on the police station door said, "Closed for the day, gone fishing." Who the heck has ever heard of a police station left unattended? But as I will find out later, only the administrative office employees are cooling off their heels, not the local gendarmes. End of post. Next, the ride.